On the last episode,
you are bound to the rewards. You're bound to the lifestyle. Bronny said, bump the lifestyle. I'm going to do the things that my dad did to get the lifestyle. I'm going to learn from my father, and one day I'm going to be my own version of what I saw my father do.
This week on Thank God It's Monday.
You ain't envious of nobody. You just not walking in your calling. You're not walking in your gift. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So you ain't gonna never be fulfilled until you live in the life that God called you to live. You're never gonna be fulfilled until you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're never gonna see nobody else to be happy for them because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy E.T. You already know what time it is. Bring it from the bottom. Thank God it's Monday. Now, forgive me. I'm saying this off the cuff. Forgive me, right? I was trained, so you're supposed to do the message first, and then I'm venting first. I'm venting. Listen to me. I'm talking to you. I'm not letting you off the hook. You ain't jealous. You're not envious. I'm going to say it one more time. You're not jealous. You're not envious. You don't want nobody else's life. You don't want their challenges. You don't want their problems. Like you're not envious of somebody else. That's not what it is. You're not fulfilled. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Listen to me very closely. Like, I'm just being real with y'all. I'm up every morning at 6 o'clock doing a mastermind. Super fulfilled. You feel me? On the road speaking where I'm supposed to be super fulfilled. Y'all saw me in Europe on the Europe tour. Me and Didi out in Venice on the water. Listen to me. You don't have time to be envious or jealous. That's not what it is. When you're not doing what you're supposed to do, when you're not focused on your calling and on your gifts, when you're not where you're supposed to be doing what you're supposed to be, that's what it is. You're not jealous of nobody. You ain't envious of nobody. You just not walking in your calling. You're not walking in your gift. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So you ain't gonna never be fulfilled until you live in the life that God called you to live. You're never gonna be fulfilled until you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're never gonna see nobody else to be happy for them because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. All right, so let's get to why winners win and losers lose. Listen to me. Losers are okay with saying, I'm sorry. Come on, you got to get that. You got to get that out your vocabulary. Listen, I'm sorry. Because what sorry means is you dropped the ball. And if you drop the ball or keep dropping the ball, I'm going to show you some examples. You drop the ball or keep dropping the ball, guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose. So you're not a loser, but you're losing because you're saying you're sorry. Nobody cares about you sorry. Listen to me very close. And winners win because they have an assignment and they fulfill the assignment. It ain't perfect, but they focus so much on practicing. They focus so much on in the dark, doing what they're supposed to do over and over and over and over again. So when it's really game time, they don't make the mistake in game time because they spend so much time holding the ball in the dark. They spend so much time practicing the assignment. They spend so much time studying the assignment. They spend so much time watching other people who do the assignment so that they can have a model of what it looks like. They spend so much time reading about the assignment. They spend so much time thinking about the assignment. They spend so much time dreaming about the assignment that they don't say, I'm sorry or I don't know. They figure it out. So what makes winners winners, not because they're perfect, but they're not okay with dropping the ball. It hurts when they drop the ball. They take it personal when they drop the ball. They understand that if they don't execute. So for those of you who are losing, you're losing because you have all good reasons on why you did what you did, but it didn't work. Why you did what you did, but it didn't come through. And you're trying to say, well, I tried and I put forth great effort and I did this and I did that. It doesn't matter if you got a bunch of yards, but you fumbled the ball. It doesn't matter if you broke tackles, but you fumbled the ball. It does not matter how many yards you got if you did not score. It does not matter how far the ball went if you missed the field goal. It does not matter.
The runner dropped the ball at the 1 yard line.
And so winners understand that the only thing that they need to get right is the assignment. It's all on them. It's personal, right? They understand that they have to get across the touchdown line. They understand that they have to make the field goal. Listen to me. Winners understand that they have to execute. They understand it doesn't matter how many yards that I got. It only matters if I score. Winners understand when I kick a field goal, it does not matter how close it got. If I don't score the field goal, we lose.
He is 9 for 9 in his NFL career. From 44 for the lead. Bates has delivered.
Winners understand that there is nothing other than execution. There's no other goal. There's no other assignment. There's nothing else that can be done but to execute. And so winners execute. And losers have good reasons for why they didn't execute. So do me a favor, you're a winner, execute. You're not a loser, you're a winner. It only matters when you score. It only matters when you get the job done. It only matters when we win. You owe you to get it done.
Right now.